Did you know that in some parts of the world there are so few men that women are often single or in some cases even forced to share a husband? In these countries, the gender imbalance has created a situation where finding a life partner is a tremendous challenge. It may seem incredible, but the gender ratio in these places has turned men into rare and highly sought after treasures. Today, we present a list of 10 attractive countries where men are not only in high demand but also considered valuable partners. The shortage of men in these countries is so extreme is as if they're teetering on the edge of extinction. If you're single and looking to transform your romantic future, this could be your golden opportunity. Is the country you live in on this list? Watch now to find out. Number 10. Ukraine. Ukraine is facing a significant gender imbalance with only around 861 men for every 1,000 women. This situation is worsened by the ongoing war and economic struggles that have deeply impacted the country. By 2024, Ukraine's population has drastically shrunk to just 29 million, half of what it was in 1991 when it stood at 52 million. This population decline not only reflects the devastation caused by the war, but also serves as a painful reminder of the long-term effects of the crisis on the country's demographics. In this challenging environment, surrogacy has become a lifeline for many families. The Ukrainian government has officially recognized and regulated surrogacy, making it a legal profession within the economy. Surrogacy has not only provided an avenue for people to have children, but also helped sustain the country's economy during difficult times. However, the impacts of the crisis are felt in various aspects of Ukrainian society. In villages like MPI in southwestern Ukraine, where there are nearly no men of fighting age, women have stepped into roles traditionally held by men. Many women now serve in the military, tackling on crucial duties that were once performed by men. Since January 2024, the Ministry of Defense has purchased 50,000 women's uniforms, underscoring the growing importance of women in Ukraine's military efforts. Ukrainian women have also broken barriers in industries traditionally dominated by men. In the mining sector, hundreds of women now work underground, operating heavy machinery at depths of up to 500 meters. Additionally, more than 60,000 women serve in the military, with 5,000 directly operating combat equipment. Their participation in combat and industry illustrates their resilience and determination. Beyond their roles in war and industry, Ukrainian women are making remarkable strides in business. Over half of Ukraine's 360,000 small and medium-sized enterprises are led by women, providing their leadership abilities and entrepreneurial spirit. Ukrainian women are admired not only for their beauty, which blends Slavic and European features, but also for their strength, compassion, and resilience. Many are fluent in multiple languages, particularly English, and they are expanding their influence on the global stage. They have proven their ability to overcome challenges, balancing the traditional roles that men once held with the evolving demands of modern society. In conclusion, Ukrainian women stand as powerful symbols of resilience and strength, defying the odds in the face of war and economic hardship. If you're looking for a partner who embodies both beauty and intellect, Ukraine is certainly a country worth considering. Despite the difficulties, Ukrainian women remain steadfast in their commitment to building a brighter future, not just for their families, but for the nation as a whole. Number 9. Monaco. Monaco, a tiny country covering just 1.98 square kilometers, is a global symbol of wealth and luxury. With a population of around 39,000 people, Monaco has the highest population density in the world and ranks second in size after Vatican City. Despite its small size, Monaco's true appeal lies in its exceptional wealth. Its GDP per capita reached an impressive $166,200 in 2019. The gender ratio in Monaco is heavily skewed, with only 91 men for every 100 women. This imbalance has made Monaco a prime destination for women seeking a life for luxury and refinement. Women in Monaco are celebrated for their beauty, elegance, and intellect. They are well educated, often fluent in multiple languages, and actively participate in high-profile events like the Monaco Grand Prix and extravagant yacht parties. However, behind the glamour, there is an interesting paradox. In this world of wealth and indulgence, many women face feelings of loneliness as the number of men doesn't match the demand. Monaco's ultra-luxurious lifestyle combined with its small size creates a unique and sometimes isolating atmosphere. In this fascinating country, extreme affluence and a shortage of men coexist, making Monaco a strange yet alluring destination where the world's elite gather, but some may still struggle to find meaningful connections. Number 8. Hungary. Hungary, located in Central Europe, is dealing with an emerging demographic challenge. The number of men is steadily decreasing, with only about 911 men for every 1,000 women. To address this, the Hungarian government has introduced a series of bold policies aimed at reversing the trend and boosting the country's birth rates. One of the most attractive incentives is the lifetime tax exemption offered to women who have 4 or more children, a move designed to provide both economic benefits and long-term support for large families. Families with multiple children can also benefit from a generous car subsidy up to $8,400, making it easier from their town, more spacious and comfortable vehicles. Young couples can take advantage of an interest-free loan of $34,000 if they marry before the age of 40, and if they have 3 children, the loan is completely forgiven. These innovative policies reflect Hungary's commitment to supporting family life and addressing its gender imbalance. In addition to these policies, Hungarian women are known for their natural beauty, intelligence, and sophistication. With thick, shiny hair, alluring figures, and elegant fashion styles, they attract attention wherever they go. Hungarian women are also highly educated, fluent in multiple languages, with English being particularly prevalent, and excel in various professional fields from business to academia. Their ability to integrate into multicultural environments further enhances their appeal. While Hungary has made progress in some areas, such as electing its first female president, Katalin Novak, in March 2022, female representation in politics remains limited. There is only one female minister in the cabinet, highlighting the gender gap that persists in national leadership roles. Despite their significant contributions to society, women in Hungary are still unrepresented in the political sphere. What truly sets Hungary apart, however, is its family-oriented policies. From lifetime tax exemptions to generous subsidies, the government is working hard to foster a supportive environment to large families. If you've ever dreamed of a place where family life is celebrated and nurtured, Hungary might just be a destination for you. Here, tradition and modernity intervened, honoring the values of family while embracing contemporary progress. Would you be ready to explore life in Hungary, where your dreams of a fulfilling family life could become a reality? Number 7. Russia. Russia, the largest country in Europe, is grappling with a significant gender imbalance. It's predicted that by 2036, over 10 million Russian women may struggle to find a partner. The only exception to this imbalance is the remote region of Chakota, where men still outnumber women. The primary cause of this gender gap in Russia is not due to gender-selective practices at birth, but rather the high male mortality rate, especially among adults. While the male-to-female ratio at birth is nearly balanced, by the time people reach the age of 60, women outnumber men by a large margin. In fact, the number of women doubles that of men by this age. One of the main contributors to this disparity is excessive alcohol consumption, particularly vodka. Alcohol has become a deeply ingrained part of Russian culture, and its overuse has caused a significant public health crisis. In 2013, Russians consumed an average of 18 liters of alcohol per person annually, equivalent to about 55 cans of beer per individual. This led to about 50,000 alcohol-related deaths each year, deepening the gender imbalance and presenting serious challenges to public health. Although alcohol consumption in Russia has declined in recent years, falling from 18 liters per person over a year in 2013 to 10.3 liters in 2018, it remains a significant issue. Vodka, for example, has even played a historical role in Russian society, sometimes replacing currency in transactions during economic crisis. This continued dependency on alcohol, alongside its detrimental health effects, perpetuates the gender imbalance. Russian women, however, remain a source of admiration and inspiration. Known for their beauty, intelligence, and resilience, they have made significant contributions to literature, arts, science, and other fields. Russian women balance their femininity with a strong sense of independence and are often highly educated and successful in their careers. This combination of beauty, intellect, and cultural strength has shaped a sophisticated and empowered generation of women. While the gender imbalance presents challenges within Russia, it also offers unique opportunities for single males worldwide. The imbalance has led to growing interest in marriages between Russian women and men from other countries such as China. However, these marriages are not without their own set out of cultural challenges. Many Chinese men have concerns about dietary differences and the changes in their wives' appearances after childbirth, complicating the potential for long-term compatibility. In conclusion, Russia's gender imbalance, driven largely by alcohol-related mortality, presents both opportunities and obstacles for single men and women seeking love. If you are open to exploring these dynamics, Russia might just be the place for you to find a partner, but navigating the complexities of relationships within this context is not without its difficulties. Number 6. Belarus. At number 9 on our list, we have Belarus, an Eastern European country where an unusual gender imbalance is creating a striking trend. Unlike some Asian countries like Vietnam or China, where there is a cultural preference for male heirs, leading to a shortage of women, Belarus faces a reverse situation. Here, the number of men is dwindling. The gender ratio in Belarus is about 87 men for every 100 women. As a result, roughly 13 out of 100 women struggle to find their ideal partner, making Belarus an unexpected but ideal destination for single men around the world. If you are still looking for love or haven't yet found your perfect match, Belarus might just be the place you've been dreaming of. So, what makes Belarus so special? For one, Belarusian women are considered some of the most beautiful in Europe. With their graceful figures, captivating beauty, and remarkable natural charm, these women are often admired and sought after by men from various parts of the world. Many even wonder if these women have undergone cosmetic surgery to achieve something flawless appearances, but the reality is that their beauty is a product of their ancient Slavic heritage. With large, round eyes, high noses, prominent cheekbones, and fair skin, Belarusian women have an unmistakable beauty that's characteristic of the region's climate and genetics. But beauty is not the only thing these women are known for. Belarusian women are also incredibly intelligent, talented, and successful. They not only embody beauty but also hold significant roles in society, ranging from government and judiciary positions to leadership in various industries. This perfect blend of beauty and brains means that Belarusian women aren't just attractive but are often the ideal partners for those seeking a balanced and fulfilling relationship. However, despite their beauty and talents, Belarusian women face an ironic dilemma. The low male-to-female ratio means that finding a husband is not as easy as one might think. With the fierce competition among women for available men, many women are left waiting in vain for the right partner while their youth fades away. This situation has led some to even consider leaving their homeland in search of better marriage opportunities elsewhere. The Belarusian government, however, is determined to prevent this. Concerned about the potential loss of their country's exceptional women and the demographic challenges it might cause, the government has implemented measures to keep them within the nation. Any Belarusian woman wishing to marry a foreigner must first seek permissions from the authorities. Additionally, if a foreigner wants to marry a Belarusian woman, they must renounce their original citizenship and adopt Belarusian nationality. This ensures that these women remain a part of the country's population ecosystem, reinforcing the idea that to win the heart of such a beautiful, talented, and proud woman, you must be fully committed. So, would you be willing to sacrifice your nationality to build a life with a Belarusian wife? Belarus is not only a land of beauty, but also a place where sincerity, commitment, and bravery are required to win the hearts of these extraordinary women. It's a place where love goes beyond superficial attraction. It's about devotion and a true willingness to be part of a life built on respect and genuine connection. Number 5. Latvia. Latvia, a small country nestled on the Baltic Sea between Lithuania and Estonia, is often considered the gem of Northern Europe. Despite its compact size of approximately 64,000 square kilometers, Latvia is renowned for its beautiful landscapes, which include long beaches and vast forests. However, the country is facing a significant challenge, a gender imbalance that few nations in the world encounter. In 2024, Latvia's population is slightly over 1.8 million, but for every 100 women, there are only 85 men, creating a gap of 140 more women than men. While Latvia is famous for its beautiful women, these women are not just stunning, they are also highly intelligent, with many having impressive IQs. Their blend of beauty and intellect has earned them the reputation of being masterpieces of nature. Despite these remarkable qualities, many Latvian women still find themselves struggling to find a partner. The has raised questions about the underlying reasons for this challenge. The gender imbalance in Latvia can be traced back to the devastating impact of World War II, when millions of Latvian men lost their lives on the battlefield. The war left the country with a severe shortage of men, and the effects of this loss are still felt today. As a result, many Latvian women, even those of marriageable age, face the ongoing challenge of loneliness and difficulty in finding a suitable partner. With the shrinking pool of available men, Latvian women now find themselves competing fiercely to find a husband. No one wants to be single for life, and the competition to secure a partner is intense. In response to this issue, the Latvian government has implemented a unique law allowing each man to have up to 10 wives. This unusual law may present an intriguing opportunity for single men to explore the country's unique dating landscape. In conclusion, Latvia offers both a captivating landscape and a complex dating environment shaped by a historical gender imbalance. Before we dive into the next country, here is a quick reminder. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more unique content like this, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when we drop our next exciting video. Also, share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Now, let's get back to our countdown and uncover the next fascinating destination. Number 4. Umoja. Nestled in the lush grasslands of Saro, Kenya, lies a village so unique that men are not just a rarity but completely absent. Umoja, founded in 1990 by a group of 15 women who survived brutal assaults by British soldiers, has become a beacon of resilience and female empowerment. This community serves as a sanctuary for women fleeing in child marriages, domestic violence, and deeply ingrained social injustices. Over time, this remarkable village has grown to house dozens of women, all of whom find safety and hope within its supportive embrace. The women of Umoja are the epitome of strength, with their radiant dark brown skin and piercing black eyes brimming with determination. Their hairstyles, whether braided or cropped short in traditional fashion, stand as proud declarations of their cultural heritage. Umoja is far more than a mere village. It is a living testament to independence and solidarity among women. Here, women not only create beautiful, intricate jewelry that supports their community, but they also serve as fearless warriors advocating for women's rights. Rebecca Lowley, the visionary founder and leader of Umoja, embodies courage and steadfastness. Despite facing severe opposition, she has dedicated herself to creating a heaven where women can live without fear. Unlike patriarchal societies where women's voices are often marginalized, Umoja celebrates and values their contributions. This village stands as a stark contrast, offering a model of what is possible when women are free to lead and thrive. The inspiring tales of resilience and unity from this community have echoed across the world, touching the hearts of many. Imagine yourself stepping into the incredible village, a society solely governed by women. Would you be ready to visit Umoja and learn from the courageous women who have transformed their lives with their own hands and unbreakable spirits? Number 3. Estonia. Estonia, nestled between Russia and Latvia, is known for its stunning natural beauty and a lesser-known demographic fact. Women significantly outnumber men. The gender ratio currently stands out over 52% women to just 48% men. a result of historical conflicts that have deeply affected the population. Estonian women are not only celebrated for their beauty but also for their intelligence and achievements. In fact, nearly two-thirds of Estonian women hold a university degree, making them some of the most highly educated women in the world. This impressive intellectual ability is reflected in the workforce, where women make up more than 60% of the total labor force, driving the country's economic success. One fascinating aspect of Estonian culture is the island of Kino, known as the Kingdom of Women. In this unique place, men are rarely seen and women manage almost all aspects of daily life. This tradition dates back to the 19th century when men would leave the island to fish and provide food. Their absence allowed older women to take charge and preserve traditional customs. To this day, women on Kino continue to oversee all matters, except one: grave digging, a task still reserved for men. If you're curious about life on an island where women hold the reins, Kino is the perfect place to explore. However, if you're a man, you may find the social dynamics unusual and not always welcoming, as the women there have maintained strong leadership roles for generations. Estonia is truly a land where women lead, both in everyday life and in professional spaces, making it a remarkable destination for anyone interested in gender dynamics and empowerment. Number 2. Nepal. Nepal is a nation full of contrasts where women are resilient, taking on multitude of responsibilities with their families and communities. In small towns like Brucha, women perform nearly all the daily tasks, from selling groceries and bringing in grain to fetching water, while the men are often absent. By 2024, the male-to-female ratio in Nepal has dropped to just 878 men for every 1,000 women, leaving many women feeling sorrowful and isolated as they struggle to find a life partner. Marriage in Nepal can be a different challenge, especially with the growing trend of labor migration. Many men work abroad, primarily in the Middle East, and may only return home once a year. Imagine being married for years but seeing your husband only a handful of times during that period. This is the reality for many Nepali women. Some may go as long as 6 years with only brief visits from their husbands. Meanwhile, nearly a third of Nepal's population has left to seek work abroad, exacerbating the hardships for the women, children, and elderly who remain behind. With an unemployment rate of 46%, leaving the country to work is often the only viable option. However, this migration has led to a spiriting issue each year. Around 12,000 to 15,000 Nepali girls are trafficked and sold into slavery across Asia. The problem is compounded by the country's low literacy rate of just 57%, which makes it even harder for many women to change their circumstances. Despite these challenges, the women who stay in Nepal continue to show remarkable resilience. They possess an enigmatic beauty with almond-shaped eyes that express deep emotion, yet their strength lies in the quiet determination to carry on with life. They maintain a strong belief in love, loyalty, and the importance of marriage and long-lasting relationships. If you think visiting Nepal will automatically lead to finding true love, think again. The journey will not be easy. Only those who are patient and committed to overcoming the numerous obstacles will find success in building meaningful relationships with Nepali women. Number 1. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, the 9th largest country in the world, stretches across both Eastern European and Western Asia, covering nearly 3 million square kilometers. To put its vast size into perspective, a train journey from the farthest west to the farthest east of the country will take around 50 hours just one way. Despite its sheer size, Kazakhstan is also the richest country in Central Asia, contributing 60% of the region's GDP, largely thanks to its thriving oil and mineral industries. Notably, Kazakhstan is the world's largest exporter of uranium, holding 12% of global uranium reserves. However, alongside its wealth and natural resources, Kazakhstan is grappling with a serious issue: gender imbalance. There are currently only 944 men for every 1,000 women, creating a noticeable gender gap that profoundly affects the social dynamics. Historically, this imbalance led to practices such as child marriage and bride kidnapping, but these customs have since been abolished with modern legal regulations now in place. One long-standing tradition still upheld is Adat, a cultural rule prohibiting marriages between close relatives within 7 generations, along with age restrictions for marriage. The bride cannot be more than 8 years older than the groom, and the groom cannot be more than 25 years older than the bride. While traditional wedding used to last several days, modern ceremonies in Kazakhstan are more like European weddings, typically lasting just one day. The shift reflects the changing social landscape driven by the gender imbalance. Kazakhstan women are renowned not only for their striking beauty, but also for their sharp intellect. The fusion of European and Asian cultures has created a harmonious blend, with olive-toned skin, mesmerizing almond-shaped eyes, and exceptional intelligence. Many Kazakh women are multilingual, fluent in Kazakh, Russian, and English, and they excel in a variety of fields. Despite their beauty and intellect, Kazakh women face challenges when it comes to marriage due to the shortage of men. This has led to an increase in the demand for polygamy, raising concerns about the welfare of women and children in such arrangements. According to government statistics, 1 in 6 women has experienced domestic violence, reflecting a societal strain caused by this imbalance. With the beauty, intelligence, and resilience of Kazakh women, many seek to find their ideal partner. Would you consider coming to Kazakhstan to explore a relationship in a country shaped by both opportunities and challenges? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed exploring these fascinating stories with us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your thoughts below. Would you like to visit one of these countries, or is there another place you'd like us to feature in our next video? Your suggestions can shape our future content. As we come to the end of our journey through these amazing countries, remember that love knows no border, but it takes courage and an open mind to explore new opportunities. Whether you're inspired by the resilience of Ukrainian women, the independence of Estonian leaders, or the tradition of Kazakh culture, each country has its own unique charm and untold stories. Now, it's your turn. Which of these countries caught your eye the most? Let us know in the comments below, and if you're ready for more exciting stories and unexpected discoveries, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and get ready for more exciting global adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.